Hello, visuals. Welcome back to the Visual Guys Entertainment News podcast, where it's a sweaty time for me, but it's a lovely time for Chris.
Yes.
We're about to go and see some lovely apes and some chimps and some whatever else gorilla-y, primate-wise wandering around the screen. But before we get there, Chris, we need to talk about the Fall Guy that we saw last week.
Yes.
With spoilers and shit and all that carry on and whatnot and stuff.
The Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy, as we were for ages, being like, what's it called? Fall Guys. Fall Guys. The Fall Guy. Fall Guy. But the Fall Guy. Do you want to kick us off, Chris? What did you think of the Fall Guy?
The Fall Guy. The Fall
Guy.
Yeah.
The guy that takes the fall.
The guy that takes the fall. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought, to be fair. It was funny. Had some sad moments. But it was mainly funny and a lot of action.
Yeah. Shit. Well, obviously it was a stunt film about a stunt man,
Yeah.
so they went over the top, necessarily over the top with all their stunts.
And they had a French dog.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
It was fucking
It was
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, I thoroughly, one of my favourite films of the year.
So you had a stuntman pretending to be a stuntman who was a stuntman.
Yeah, so what we were saying, Ryan Gosling's the actor playing a stuntman who also had his own stuntman.
Yes.
So it was like a line of stuntmen just being stuntmen.
Yes.
And obviously Aaron Taylor-Johnson had a stuntman, and whoever else was probably had a stunt. There was just stuntmen everywhere.
Stuntman everywhere.
So I wonder, like I said to you when we left, it might be a good film for all the stuntmen to be like, yes, we got some recognition there.
No, I'd say so, yeah.
We got some love, and because obviously we forget when we see, because obviously not all actors do their own stunts, and it's easy to be like, they were amazing. Like Chris Evans is Captain America, and you go, well, it was probably the other guy that was doing the flips and the twirls. And we're quick to obviously to forget that. We always say, Chris Evans did that cool flip or whatever. But no, I agree with you. It was phenomenal on every level.
It was.
It's one of my favourite. To be fair, since a lad at work, one of my favourite films. I had so much fun with this. It was honestly, for me, it was perfection. It was so amazing.
It was really good, to be fair. And it had a decent storyline as well.
Yeah, the storyline you could probably get behind. I said to you when we left, and I said to the manager guy, it was brilliant as well because it was like a romantic comedy disguised as an action. So if you wanted to go with a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever, everybody would be happy. Yeah. Because there was the Emily Blunt scene where she's speaking on the microphone thing and she's so what would you say? What would the boys say if all this, and he's getting hit into the rock constantly, and they're having their little moments, and the Taylor Swift moments, the moment in the car and that. It was honestly adorable. Ryan Gosling being the sexiest bastard that he is. Emily Blunt just being fantastic and amazing as she normally is. John Krasinski, you should be worried, mate. They had some real chemistry. Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling had phenomenal chemistry. Chemistry on screen. They looked great together. Aaron Taylor-Johnson, absolutely hilarious. The constant funny moments. It was just the scene where when he's high in the hotel or whatever, and it's like it'll run out when you stop seeing the unicorn, and every now and then the unicorn's still just chilling in the different scenes and stuff like that. But it was just like I said, it was a whirlwind of a time. I had so much fun. Trying to get back at the end to get the evidence and whatnot back, and Aaron Taylor-Johnson being an absolute idiot in this film as well, as an absolute moron. But you've been a bit like, they need to get the evidence and do this crazy mad stunt team. Fucking M'Baku playing the stunt coordinator or whatever the fuck his job role was in the film. Everyone coming together, the final piece sets and whatnot. Plus the weird cowboy sci-fi story they're trying to tell inside of the film that Emily Blunt's making. Yeah. It was, oh my God, it was so top notch. I fucking loved it so much.
Which ended up being Jason Momoa's film.
Yeah, they changed it, didn't they? They changed it from Aaron Taylor-Johnson to Jason Momoa, which was just all kinds of fucking nuts. Going around Australia, obviously, it was all in Australia, wasn't it?
Yes.
But it was, ended up finding out Aaron Taylor-Johnson was the one that messed with the stuff, so when Gosling fell, it wasn't a mistake that he made, it was one that he did. The little bastard.
Little boostad. But no, good film. Definitely recommend it.
110 trillion billion million %. Massive 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah. Million out of 10. Like I said, one of my favourite films I've seen in recent years.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Right, what else? You said you haven't... Well, quickly, catch up. You said you've started Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
But is that all you've not covered anything? Any films, right?
No.
Anything new? Right, so go on. Tell us about Vampire Diaries for a sec then.
Vampire Diaries, it starts off with a teen girl whose mother and father got killed in the car crash 4 months later. So this is where it starts off.
Right.
So they've gone back to school. She's got a younger brother. They live with her aunt who's about 20, 20s. That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
And then his vampire boy moves to town and then this girl ends up kind of liking him. And
the
then
boy next door is really a vampire.
And then the brother also moves to town, but he's a bit of an asshole side of one.
Well, her brother.
His brother.
Oh, so there's a double vampire.
There's two vampires in
there's
town.
an angry one and a lovely, sexy one.
But as you're going along, more vampires are coming to town.
Jesus fucking Christ, is there just a for sale house everywhere? Vampires, welcome.
They're originally from the town back in
so it's their original
18,
town.
Whatever hundreds there was.
Right, okay, so they're all slowly coming back to home.
But they also find out that the girl, her best friend, is also from a family of witches, so she's getting used to her new powers, which she's kind of figured out.
So what? So that's the main girl who's a witch.
No,
does she
her,
have
her
any,
best friend.
Her best friend. Does she have any sort of weird
No,
powers?
she doesn't. But she's a double ganger. It's a spitting image of a girl that them two brothers fought over for years. They were in love with.
Oh, so she's a lookalike from somebody
She's
years
actually a
ago.
distant relative to her.
Oh, it's one of them stories.
Yeah.
So the brothers are gonna. No, I saw her first. I love. Okay, right, I'm with you. But is it fun?
It is quite. I was a bit. What the hell is this at first? But I think I've got into it now.
I feel like it is quite old, but I could be thinking of something else.
It's been out for a while, as far as I'm aware.
Like I said, I've heard of it. I've never watched it. I just thought it was the Twilight-esque. But
yeah.
it sounds a little bit more cooler than Twilight, to be fair.
Well, I'm on season 2, and like I said, we've just figured out that wolves exist in the town as well.
Right.
Now.
Well, when there's vampires, not far behind, there's usually a pack of wolves or whatever, which is quite cool. I didn't realise the reason why they're called lycans, as in wolves, is because years and years ago, a Greek mythology story, this lad who was called Lycan, someone who was going to kill one of Zeus's kids, and Zeus come down and saved his kid, and then banished the guy called Lycan to forever be a werewolf for the rest of time. That's why they're called Lycans, because of that. Didn't know that. I heard a cool little story about that. But it's fun though.
It's alright, to be fair. I definitely recommend watching it.
I'll have to have it, like I said, I'll have to dabble, because I love vampire shit, but when it's gory, slashing and that, like I said, when it's Twilight shit, it's not for me.
It's not Twilight. It's
if you're saying it's a little bit dark with like a teen drama, I can get behind that. That's fine.
That's what it is. It's basically that.
I can get behind that. I don't mind a teen drama. Like I said, I love a Riverdale and shit like that, as long as it's not sparkly.
No, there's no one sparkles.
Playing baseball, fucking.
No one sparkles
right, okay.
in this one.
So you started Vampire Diaries. I look forward to hearing your updates as the weeks go on.
Well, I finished Big Bang again for the 5th time, I think it was.
For the millionth time.
Yeah, and as I always do at the end, I cry.
Yeah, like you've never seen it before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I ended up going back to re-watching it at some point.
I completely agree with you though, because it's the same with How I Met Your Mother are out for me. When you've seen it a million times, but because that moment or whatever moment it may be, it's fucking heartbreaking. Even though in How I Met Your Mother, it's found out. We met your mum, by the way. She's just died, and you're like, what the fuck? But I know what you mean. It's like goodbye. Cause I think it's the bit you like. I don't know if you said maybe there's going to be potential stuff going forward with Big Bang, but anyway, it's like you're never going to see it again kind of scenario, and you're like, oh, it's a bit. But no, I'm justified. You're justified in feeling sad and crying, mate.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, go on. What else have you got, sir?
Well, as far as I'm aware, this is the last season of. Well, I'm saying it is the last season of Young Sheldon out as well, and I think the episode of his father pops up.
Oh, where he actually dies.
Week. Yes.
Oh, was it this week?
I think so.
I'm up to date with Young Sheldon. I really enjoy.
I'm up to date. I just need to watch whatever is out now tomorrow.
Oh, I couldn't even tell you what fucking. Yeah, so I just need to watch whatever episode's coming out. Because you watching it on?
I watch it on internet.
Yeah.
So
because I know Netflix have it, but I don't know if Netflix are up to date.
I think no.
They're miles off.
I've only got like 4.
Right. Okay. Spot on. Yeah. Right. What have I done? I did Henry Cavill's new film. The oh my god, the thingy of Ungentlemanly Warfare. The Academy.
That's supposed to be quite good.
It's awesome, mate. And what's quite cool,
based on a true story, isn't it?
Based on a true story. It's all about during World War II when the US couldn't get over because the German U-boats were kept on just sinking the ships, and it's from the actual pages of fucking. What's his name? Winston Churchill's war journals. It's from the pages of that. But the character Henry Cavill plays, which is quite cool. A fact for you is the guy. Is it Ian Fleming? His name, the guy that made James Bond. He based James Bond on this character, so you get to see like a real life-esque sort of. But it's fun. Obviously not Fad Castle, but I'll always know him as Fad Castle. He's phenomenal in this. He's a Swiss guy. Talks like this. Loves a bow and arrow and shit like that. It's phenomenal. Absolutely mint film.
I'll put it on my list.
Chris's ever-growing list.
Yeah.
What else have I done? I think I'm completely up to date with all new films and shit like that. Oh no, I did that Tarot. That was fucking horrendous, but I loved every minute of it. Oh, I did that film you brought up not long ago, the new shark film. What something in the water where the girls go out in like a hen party.
Yes.
And they got to that was fucking horrendous, but it was good horrendous.
Okay.
It was so shit. I had moments where the sharks were coming up showing the fin and not interacting for ages, like saying hi and then fucking off, and that they were just doing. I was like, I might not have anxiety anymore. There's one, I don't think you mind me being spoiled. There's one girl that swims back to land and then comes back with a boat, and I'm like, you've made it all the way there, absolutely fine. I might be fine in the ocean here. It's so bad, but it was definitely worth a watch. Obviously, but if you haven't watched films and you haven't done Nick Cage film, any of the other ones that we mentioned, so I think we can get straight onto Canusi News, Sat.
Yes.
Yeah, we've done the full guide, we've done updates and whatnot. Before you scroll, then my only real big bit of news, I guess, is the Lord of the Rings. With being confirmed with a new film in 2026.
Yes.
The alleged name at the minute is called The Hunt for Gollum, again it could be a fake synopsis. I don't know, but apparently it's allegedly 7 years before the Fellowship. Gandalf sent Aragorn on a task and a quest to go try and hunt down Gollum, before any shenanigans happens. Whether that's a real synopsis we've read, but it's going to be directed by Andy Serkis. Peter Jackson is producing, but not only that, obviously we have the War of the Rohirrim, the animated film, at the end of this year. So it's very much epic to be a Lord of the Rings fan right now.
Epic.
I don't think I've got any more. I saw a new image for the Biker Mice for Mars. Can't wait for that, because I want the fucking Biker Mice for Mars. Taylor Swift's all but confirmed, apparently, for Deadpool. We got a new image of the Deadpool Wolverine where he looks at the Ant-Man skull and he goes, bloody hell, Paul Rudd does actually age then. That was fucking hilarious. I don't think I've got anything else. So, Chris, unless will you take us through and I remember anything?
As far as I'm aware.
What the shit? No, so unless you bring up anything and go, oh yeah, I did see that. What the fuck is going on here?
You raggy.
We're not here for some weird water ASMR. Why do you even need to wash your hands?
Because, when you're sick, it makes your hands feel weird.
What? What?
When you're sick, it makes your hands feel weird.
Yeah.
I don't think the two are connected, mate.
Yeah,
No.
But, if I was someone who makes it feel
You're a fucking strange child.
When
weird.
he told me all about when he was spewing at
Not
home
good.
and he just spewed all over the walls and stuff. Now he's in hysterics. That's fucking class. So anyway, come on, what news we got?
Sad news to kick off with.
Yes, I know, yeah. Mm-hmm.
For me, more like for me, not for you.
Oh, I thought you were going to say about the passing of King Theoden. Bernard Hill died last week at age 79.
Well, yeah, there's that as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, sorry, I was waiting for you to
Well,
maybe bring
carry
up.
on,
Yeah, so I don't exactly know how it happened. It was the age 79. He was supposed to appear at Liverpool Comic Con, and all the Hobbits and Orlando Bloom and that were there. Oh, I think all the Hobbits anyway, definitely. You know, they announced it to the audience and shit like that. But the King Theoden, Bernard Hill, obviously, he's not just King Theoden. He was in the Titanic.
Yeah, he was the captain of the Titanic for those who
He
don't
was
know.
in an old show set in Liverpool where it was just him trying to get a job. My mum used to watch it. I never watched it. But yeah, it was a week. I was sat with Laura when we because it was her that told me. I was like, no fucking way. When I googled and saw it, I thought, oh, this is fucking dog shit. It's obviously it's a great shame and stuff like that. But I won't sit here and lie. But like, he was the greatest actor to define my life. Because, you know, I don't mind him the Titanic, but other than King Theoden, that's what I knew him as.
No.
But as King Theoden, he was phenomenal, and King Theoden gives some of the best moments and one of the best speeches in the Lord of the Rings trilogy and shit. The Ride of the Rohirrim, marching on Pelennor Fields and shit, absolutely amazing. So it was a shock to the system. It was a bit gutted and stuff, but he leaves a cool legacy behind and whatnot, and obviously as King Theoden, he'll live on forever.
He will indeed.
But yes,
He will.
Go on and double down on more sad news, mate.
NCIS is cancelling.
Oh, right, so it's not somebody died. I thought you were going to say somebody died.
No.
Right.
NCIS is cancelling Hawaii after 3 seasons. I just don't think it's getting ratings.
Is it a bit too much NCIS maybe then?
Well, not really, no, because there was different ones out at the time, and when they finished, new ones came out.
I wouldn't have a clue. I'm just guessing because I know you always mention there's an NCIS here, there, here.
There's here, there, and everywhere. Because obviously, Sydney has not long started, and obviously season 2 has been renewed. What finished? LA, when LA finished, NCIS LA. and then Hawaii started not long after New Orleans finished. So yeah, but they are cancelling Hawaii.
Was it one of the better ones for you?
It's not one of the better ones, but it's good. I like it because it's obviously set in Hawaii more mainly, and you do get the odd main characters from NCIS who pop over, and my sister loves it.
Well, it's obviously it's a shame for you, but I'm sure you still by the sounds they got 100 NCIS.
We've still got the original. We've still got Sydney for now, and that's it.
Oh, I thought it was. I could have sworn I've heard you say a lot more, but maybe
they've come and gone over the past.
Oh well, so but you still NCIS is not dead.
Not dead, not yet.
You still have more.
We still have more.
Whoa! We'll pick it up.
Wesley Snipes is set to return in a Blade multiverse saga.
I did see that there was potential rumours for him to appear. I saw shit about Deadpool, but I think the Deadpool Wolverine film, everybody's being like, "Oh, they could be in it." So I thought that's bullshit. But you're saying there's going to be a Blade multiverse saga?
Yeah, it's unclear on what Marvel have in thingy at the minute.
Because what does that mean for Mahershala Ali's Blade film?
I don't know, but I don't know because I don't know what's going on with Disney because I'll just bring it back up. They are reducing a lot of films and shows at the minute.
I did say they were going to go forward and have, was it 3 films a year and 2 TV shows a year? I read an article saying that.
It's going to be 2 to 3 films.
2 to 3 films, sorry.
2 shows a year.
Yeah, which is, to be fair, it's fine with me.
So I don't know what's going on with Marvel over there at the minute. I think it was all good when they started throwing things out, and now they're kind of like, right, we need to slow shit down.
I think a lot of it might have not helped with the release of Disney Plus, and I think Disney Plus might have said we need loads of original shows, maybe. So we'll just chuck loads. I don't know if that was helped to it.
No idea, but also Craven the Hunter has been pushed back,
which is annoying because I'm in two minds about this film as it stands, but I kind of want to hurry up and get it watched.
It's only been pushed back a couple of months, but it's now going to be going out at the end of the year, not the third quarter of the year.
Right, okay. Well, so yeah, so it was, what, talking November, December?
Just the end of December, well, middle towards the end of December, yeah.
So it's December. I mean, I'm fine with that, okay.
Yes. Sad news again.
Oh, what?
The last episode of the Grand Tour will be airing on the 16th of June.
It's not that far away.
That will be it for the boys.
Well, you did say that it was coming, so
yes.
At least you have it to expect. Is it going to be a big, massive kaboom of a final?
We don't know. We don't know where they're going to go with it. It's just another special as they've been doing for the past couple of years.
Will it just be an hour then, or will it be a couple of hours?
It'll be a couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
Yeah, the specials are normally for when they do the Grand Tour.
Oh, well, that's all right then. So at least you get a nice big long send off.
Yeah, sad, but yeah. After many rumours, finally Mortal Kombat 2 is in the works.
Nice, I really enjoyed the first one.
And we'll introduce Johnny Cage, Char Chain,
I don't think I know
and Sable.
I am not the biggest knowledgeable person when it comes to Mortal Kombat. Wasn't my main fighting game, so I don't know much of the lore. Because we know that other character, the new one, was made for the film, wasn't he?
See, we growing up, we played Tekken a lot.
Tekken was mine. Yoshimitsu all day long. Fucking love that little bastard.
Even my mum liked Tekken, bless her. She was on there kicking people's ass.
Yes, just smashing buttons.
Let us get up. No, if you don't, you don't.
Or just doing the same move. Some people fucking did the same. Just boom, boom, boom. Like, fuck off. No, yeah, I'm more Tekken and then Street Fighter and then probably that. But no, I look forward to more. The first one was good.
Yes. Russell Crowe is going to be back as the Pope's exorcist.
I saw. Wait. So it's not the. Because he's in a new Exorcism film.
He's in a new Exorcist film.
But there is a sequel to the Pope's Exorcist.
There's a sequel to the Pope's Exorcist.
Right, okay, no worries.
Where he's the weird, chappy, happy
Yeah,
Grease
doesn't
guy.
want the French to win the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the first one.
I enjoyed the
so
first
I'll be up
one.
for the second one. Did you see the trailer for this new one that's coming out?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't. The concept was there. I like the idea of an exorcism being on somebody that's shooting a film of an exorcism. But then the way the trailer played out, I thought this kind of looks a bit shit now. But I'll make up my mind when I actually watch it.
Yes. Borderlands has finally got a date.
Lovely.
It'll be hitting our cinema on the 9th of August.
More than fucking ready for Borderlands, sir.
More than ready. More than
ready for this, sir.
A Captain Britain series is in the works over at Marvel Studios.
Sweet. I don't mind Captain Britain, but his outfit's a little bit dumb, but he's a badass still.
Yeah.
Did it have any rumours who's actually playing him then? Is there any who's playing him?
Well, he's got a picture of Henry Cavill,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Yeah, I saw a load of things saying that, and Henry Cavill's obviously a good choice. He's British and everything, blah, 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 but I just feel like that's too on the nose.
Well, you never know. He is.
I'd be happy if he did.
He has kind of joined them.
That's why I keep seeing secret casting, all this kind of shit.
Yeah. Who else has joined them? While we're on to joining, Liam Neeson has joined the MCU. Well, the Marvel side studios and shit.
In what shape or form?
They don't know yet. But I have a feeling he is going. No, never mind. Well, maybe.
What's this?
I've got a feeling he could be Galactus, but also there's also a rumor that Ralph Inson.
I was about to say Galactus that's confirmed to be that guy that talks like that. Is that his real name? I can't read the British guy.
Ralph Inson.
Is that his real name? Yeah. Yeah, that's officially confirmed now. Done. I watched him do the thing, which is awesome because his voice is nice and he talks a little bit. So to hear Galactus do that. So no, that's officially confirmed.
Well, if that's confirmed, then we don't know what's his name? Henry Cavill will be doing.
Right, and then Liam Neeson, we don't know what
and Liam Neeson, we don't know what we're doing either.
Oh, well, I'm excited for a Captain Britain in any way, shape, or form.
Yes. Revel Moon Part 3 is it's been into the middle of getting written now.
Right.
So I reckon we'll expect it maybe 2026. I'd say.
I'm in no rush. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in no rush.
I might watch the 1 and 2 when the director's version comes out.
No worries.
Whenever they come out.
Yeah, I'm assuming they'll be out soon enough.
Yes. Crystal Lake.
Yes.
That's been cancelled.
Oh, no.
Don't know why. Don't know what's going on over at Peacock. But yes, they've cancelled Crystal Lake.
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer because I want to see Jason.
So, they done anything with it yet?
Nah.
All right, okay. So there was no...
Well, I'm saying that. I don't really know, to be fair.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shame.
It is.
I remember when you first announced it, I was like, oh, that sounds awesome as shit, I'll take some of that. But, oh, okay, fair enough, bastards. Well, it isn't. It's not my money, to be fair. I'm not the one making the show.
No, but it's still a bastard. But at least we know we've got Freddy coming.
Yes. Yeah, we get some Freddy shenanigans.
We've got some Freddy coming. Jodie Comer and Hugh Jackman starring in a dark version of Robin Hood.
I wonder how you can make that dark then.
I don't know.
Maybe he steals from the poor and gives to the rich.
Oh,
Instead of stealing from the rich to give to the poor, so there's somebody there who can barely eat and is like, that's mine, see you later.
Maybe.
I mean, that just means dark isn't like extra gory, because Robin Hood in Nottingham, it could be in the trees in the forest, proper slashing people up and being all predatorial like. I mean, okay, fair enough. We've had an animated version of him. We've had a comedy version. So yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Last time we spoke about Transformers, we were getting.
We're getting Transformers 1.
Yeah.
The animated one.
Yeah. We were also getting another Transformers, weren't we?
Yeah.
To follow from the films. It looks like that Megan's going to be returning with Dwayne.
With The Rock?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of weird stuff with The Rock lately. He's doing some bizarre shit online. I'm not. I mean, Megan Fox come back. She was great. Obviously, Sam can't come back because he's dead inside of the world of Transform. Well, there again, because Rise of the Beasts and Bumblebee's not supposed to be the same shit now anyway. But I mean, right, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense for The Rock because he does big actions, and I get it. But
possible name: Rise of the Unicorn.
Unicron.
Unicron. Yeah.
Yes. A lot of people that aren't Transformer fans say Unicorn. Well, Unicron's been in every version. We had Michael Bay. We had him in Rise of the Beast. He was the big fucking thing he come in. Well, I want more Transformers, obviously. Give us Megan Fox because she's an OG to the live action franchise. But yeah, the Dwayne involvement's a bit. I like the guy. Like I said, the weird. He keeps getting In-N-Out burger. Keeps going on Instagram saying my first time eating an In-N-Out burger, and he's done it 3 times saying it's his first time eating an In-N-Out burger, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And he keeps talking like he's just part of a corporate machine. As soon as he says this is great, and one comment out of 1 million could be negative, he changes his mind and you're like, oh, I didn't realise it. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are you just talking like you're just like Coca-Cola or Adidas or somebody talking? It's not like you're a real person. Why do you keep lying about having fast food? It's weird as shit. I don't know, there's something just sort of irking us at the minute about him.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
A Chronicles of Narnia is TV series is happening over at Netflix.
Oh, I don't mind. No, I like the first one. They're all right. But okay, I'll probably watch an Narnia series though.
I can't remember. I think I've only seen one.
I remember. What was it? No, the Golden Compass isn't the same thing. It's similar, but it's not the same thing. What was the second one called? Can't remember what the fucking second one was called.
I don't know what any of them's called.
Obviously, the first one's just The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or Tit Lion, Tit Witch, and Tit Wardrobe, as Yorkshire people say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird when you ask them because you can see, but go online and watch old interviews of people saying Lion, Tit Witch, and Tit Wardrobe. I'll go watch that film. I can't remember, but yeah, they're all right though.
Yeah, well, they're all right. Netflix also working on a new series, Man on Fire.
To the Denzel Washington.
Yes. I don't know if he's going to be returning.
A lot of people have that as their favourite films of all time. It's a very, very loved film.
It is a good film. It's been a while since I've seen it, actually.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, it's phenomenal. That's I wonder, is it just? Well, it's a picture of him, but is that just
a picture of him? So I don't know. I don't know if he's coming back. What I don't know. But they're going to kick off with 8 episodes for the first season, and then go from there.
They should just get his boy to play him.
Could do. Fast and Furious 11 has been delayed.
Is this because of the Vind crack?
I don't know what's going on, but it's now been pushed back to. It was supposed to come out. Wait there. It was supposed to have been out in April, just gone.
Yeah, weren't they supposed to have back-to-back 1 year part 1 and 1 year part 2?
Because the last one came out last year. 10, was it 10?
I think it was.
10,
mate,
was
you
it
know
last
better
year?
than me. You're the fast guy.
I can't fucking remember.
You know
10
what?
came out last year in April, and 11 was supposed to come out this year in April. But then it got delayed to fucking kick-offs between him and Dwayne and fucking whatever else.
Right.
So that got fucking delayed for the year. And now it's been delayed another year. I don't know why this time.
I wonder if it is to do with his sexual harassment allegation stuff then maybe.
I don't know.
Because it's a weird one, because if he does get done for that, however it's going to end out, it's kind of hard to write him out considering he is the Fast and Furious.
Yeah, he's kind of the main character.
It wouldn't... But I don't know.
Don't know. But yeah, we've got to wait another fucking year and a half.
I will be watching it, which you don't get us wrong, but yeah, it's another one where I'm like... In a mess. We ended with you and doing your fire in the car, fucking damage. Okay, cool. Wicked.
We're getting a Smurfs 3.
With Neil Patrick Harris in it again?
I don't know.
Or was it just in the first one?
We've got voice actors from Nick Offerman, Natasha Lyonne, and Dan Levy, amongst other actors.
I can remember the first one very, very well. I can't remember the second one that much. They're corny and lame, but they are quite fun. I don't know if it's because it goes back to me being sat there eating cereal as a kid watching the Smurfs.
Can you remember the song, the Smurf song?
I don't think so.
Where they had a dog.
I don't think so.
The Smurf dog.
Can you remember it like?
Vaguely, I was listening to it the other day.
you chilling around in your van listening to the Smurf song?
It popped up on TikTok. I was like, oh, I'll have to give this a listen.
Oh, what the fuck, mate?
I know.
No, I don't think I can remember a Smurf song.
It came out in like late 99.
Was it used in the show or did they just make a song?
They just made a song and then used the cartoon as the background in a little video and shit.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. No. So they've got themselves a dog. He's part of the Smurfs. He's a Smurf dog or is he a regular dog?
He's a regular dog.
Gargamel had a dog, didn't he?
No, he's a cat.
Ah, cat, that's right, sorry. Yeah, he had a cat. No, I can't fucking remember, mate. Well, unless it's in there somewhere with all the useless junk in my head, it's just fucking been swamped up by other stuff. Well, I didn't even remember. The fucking Smurf song with a dog.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can fucking find it.
And it was like a chart song. I remember like all the old fucking other shows. I know they're not the same, like Tweenies and all that, Bob the Builders and stuff. I know that's quite a few years after. But there was always shows at one point having stupid songs coming out. I don't know if like the Flintstones or I had one. No, did it? No, I can't fucking remember. The Smurfs dog song.
Yeah, that's what I've just been Googling. I can't really play it at the minute. You'll see things.
Where did you find it on? Just Spotify?
It came up on TikTok. I ended up listening
I'll have a goggle.
Yeah.
I'll have a goggle, sir.
Should do. But we'll move on. Another series that Marvel are on about cancelling or delaying is Armor Wars.
Yeah, I didn't have. Yeah, I don't know how much stock I had. I love the Armor Wars, the original story, but I don't think it was going to be anything like the original story. I don't mind putting this on the back burner. Bless you. What the fuck happened there? It's like an inverted sneeze. It's like a sneeze that never happened. A sneeze that should have been.
Yeah.
It's like you was just scared for something for a second. You just went. An inverted sneeze. I mean, okay, fair enough. It's like you said, it's not one of the ones I was like, Armor Wars on the way, get in.
Get in.
Yeah.
Get in. It looks like we are going to get season 2 of Shogun.
Oh, sweet. Get out.
Because, what's his name? Fucking hell. Hiroyuki.
Yeah.
Him.
If I wouldn't even attempt to pronounce his name correctly.
He's talking with Netflix. He's talking with Disney. Not Disney. Aye. Talking with Disney, and it looks like it's going to happen.
Oh, sweet.
How popular with the first seasons.
Any more Shogun they want to chuck out, bring it on. Not a fucking
Bring it on.
problem.
Bring it on. Season 2 of The Sandman has finally been announced. It's coming.
You didn't mind the season,
I
did you?
didn't mind the first
Yeah,
season.
I wasn't massive on it. It was okay.
Yeah. It was okay. I've done that one. And finally, to finish off on what we are about to go and see, Planet of the Apes. Now, apparently, all this new lot part, Planet of the Apes crack. It's a whopping 9 series franchise.
Oh, so there's going to be like 9 films to it?
Yes.
I mean, I've got no issue with more Planet. Don't get me wrong, it's not a franchise that I absolutely love, but I do really enjoy.
I do really
and
enjoy
visually, the last few 8 films have been phenomenal to watch. I like watching the actors like Andy Serkis, who played Caesar, when they were behind the camera, watch them in their motion suits, and I loved watching all of that. Yeah, I will happily, I don't know if it's going to be 1 a year or one, however many it is, I'll happily go to the cinema and watch Apes every now and then.
I will myself. Because this one's filmed 4.
Yeah, so we had the Rise, Kingdom, and... No, this is Kingdom. This is Kingdom?
Okay, this is Kingdom.
Yeah, so we had Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Fall of the Planet of the Apes, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
And not necessarily in that order, but they were the 3.
Yeah.
And then this
is number 4.
200 years after them 3.
So we've got 5 more films still to come.
Oh, so the 9, sorry, is part... Them 3 there are part of the 9.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so this is number... Right,
yes.
I thought you meant 9 from this point going
forward.
No,
sorry.
No, that's me being an idiot.
The new version of Planet of the Apes.
That's sweet.
Which one it was that came out first.
If we'll ever get to the cycle of the Mark Wahlberg film. I know there's ones that come way before that. Because obviously Mark Wahlberg was like a space guy, wasn't he? That come in and mental as fuck.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we ever get to
I
that
don't know.
point.
I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see. We've got 5 more films to come in the future, so
It's they're always fun and they always visually look good. I will admit and say I will miss seeing Caesar. I fell in love with Caesar for all them films, but obviously time goes on. He dies.
time goes on.
There is I don't know if you noticed it in the trailer. There is an honour to his window at James Franco's house, plastered everywhere. So they still use Caesar's symbol and the message he told and whatnot. But yeah, I'm very much still looking forward to it tonight anyway.
I am myself.
And you shall get our thoughts and opinions next week.
You shall.
With a spoiler heavy. Is next week, correct me if I'm wrong, is it not next week that's Mad Max, or is that the week after? I know it's May, I just can't...
No, it can't be that now.
Oh, is it the week after maybe?
Is it the 19th? No, because that's a Sunday. I don't know.
I could be wrong in this. Chris is usually the one with the dates, but I feel like we said May 20 something was Mad Max.
Mad Max is...
They're doing all the premieres and that for it now anyway, and that's usually an indicator it's going to be out very, very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. 24th.
24th. So is that...
So that
what are we
is...
on now?
Where are we at now? It's the
11th
11th today. 11th.
So they're
Not
2
next
weeks
week,
away.
The week after.
Alright, so is there a film next week then?
I don't know. I'm sure there was. What was coming out?
I feel like May had a shitload in it. We'll tell you what, we'll walk into the cinema, we'll see the poster for it.
We'll figure it
Isn't
out.
it something like If?
Possibly.
Something like that.
Possibly. Because we were joking about probably being the only adults there.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know what's cool? Go back to the Fall Guy quick, and I said to you in the cinema, it was quite mad how there was a larger number to girl to boy ratio.
Yeah.
Because I thought, don't get me wrong, I know I said at the start that both people can go and be happy, but I thought it would still be quite varied. But Ryan Gosling's sexual appeal must have had the girls being like, oh, Ryan's out, we better take a look. And he does look fantastic wet, don't get me wrong. He looked beautiful, he looked gorgeous, mate. Yeah, so I was like, oh, this is a lot of girls in here. So the thing is, yes. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to quickly point that out.
Yeah.
So If. I don't think I need to. I'll tell you, I forgot to say that. I watched Challenges, Zendaya's new film. I don't even know where to start with it, to be fair, mate. It was fine. She pulls the biggest fuck you card in the alleged freeway scene, because there's not actually a freeway. It just made you believe there was. There's just a lot of kissing, and then she leans back and makes the two dudes kiss, and she's like, but she does bounce back and forth between the bloke of which one she's like dating and shit. Yeah. And at the very end, because right for the whole film, it's paced between this one singular match, and it's like he goes, you see a bit of the match, and then 15 minutes of film, there's a bit of the match, and at the end they have this massive what they called rallies. Are they called rallies in tennis when they go back? I think so. Yeah, they don't stop for a while, and it just ends with them hugging. And I don't actually know who won. I haven't googled it or whatever, but the game ended. I'm like, I don't actually. The boys have this massive thing here. They hit the racket and they're like, and then they hug, and then she's like, yes, because she's like, I want to see some great fucking tennis. And it ended, and I was like, I don't know who won. I don't know who won the tennis match. I mean, it was fine. She did a great job, and it is a decent enough film. But
so she just played them on.
A little bit, yeah. I don't know if you remember that not long ago there was that. I think she was half Asian, half black tennis player. She was outstanding. I don't know if she's supposed to be based on her. Because she has like an Asian kind of name.
I don't really do tennis. I don't know.
I only know the big names. I don't mind when the big matches are on, and there are some thingy. But yeah, I'm not really. I can give a shit. I've never watched it again. But yeah, it was fine. I recommend just watching it if you're up to date with everything. But I wouldn't personally get in a hurry to watch it. It was because it was just. It felt a little bit awkward as well when they're doing the weird, because I knew that scene was coming. I was like, it's just got his bottle lid. And I was like, I don't really want to watch this scene, but then she made them kiss. And then she makes the two lads proper kiss for ages, and I was like, just awkwardly looking around the room like, you lads about done yet? Or and then it's quite funny because one of the lads stands up as she walks out the room and he's got a boner and he's sticking out, and the other lad like slaps the end of it to be like, fucking get that down, man. He's like, and I was like, I could feel that one, pal. It was alright. But I highly recommend Henry Cavill's. What the fuck's it called? Not the Academy, the something of Ungentlemanly Warfare. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
There we go.
I remember it now. But there we go, visuals. That is the Canoes News. We're about to go have some lunch. Well, we've got one more pod to do, and then hopefully get a seat in Woody's. The film's up till 7:45 anyway.
Yeah.
And watch Apes.
Watch Apes.
So we'll let you know what next week visuals. Thank you once again, Chris, for the Canoes News.
Thank you.
And we'll keep you and keep on keeping on.
And as always, people, enjoy the sunshine. Wear plenty of sunscreen. Don't get too drunk. And bye.
Don't get too drunk. Oh, our audience.